Hey guys! So today we are going to be cleaning my work office slash gym. Okay, so it's not really a gym. We just have this elliptical and some weights, stretch bands, yoga mat, and a ball for stretching. You can see there's a lot going on in this room, but I'm going to go ahead and clean it. This is my work office. I do also work a full-time job outside of recording these YouTube videos. So I'm going to go ahead and clean. I work my next shift tomorrow and just want to be working in a nice, fresh space. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camera up and we're going to get started on cleaning this space. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and let you all see the space before we get started. Okay guys, like I said, this is my workspace slash gym. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up because there is stuff everywhere. This room is actually like the size of a normal 10 by 10 bedroom or 10 by 11, whatever you want to call it. In this little area right here is where I'm going to put all of my like workout slash gym stuff minus the elliptical because it's not going to fit in that area. These doors right here are to our furnace and water heater. So I'm just going to vacuum and clean up that area and then close the doors. You can see we have this cat tree and this crate. I'm going to break the crate down and just vacuum underneath the cat tree. I'm going to break the crate down and take it into my garage because my puppy no longer fits in that. She is a massive dog. Definitely not small enough to fit in that crate anymore. So there's this part of the room. And over here is where I actually work my full-time job. My full-time job is I'm a medical assistant and I am so blessed and so lucky that I get to work from home doing this job. So there is this portion that I'm going to clean up. Obviously, get all these cords fixed up, cleaned up, tied together how they're supposed to be. And then I am going to clean out this space and all of these drawers. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's just an overview of the room quickly. We're going to get the camera set up like I had said previously, and we are going to get this clean started. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you have fun watching. You guys can see that I'm trying to break down this crate here. However, I could not figure it out. And also you can see that I have Ellie with me again. You guys, she is so encouraging and perfectly willing to help. And so I'm just going to let her help with whatever she asks to help with. She is such a go-getter and ready to be in the mix and just get things done. So I'm going to continue with vacuuming this cat tree behind me. You can see that Ellie's taking that pink pillow upstairs, and that's because I asked her to ask her dad if we wanted to keep it and just wash it or throw it away. It used to be the girls' pillow that they would sit on and play on. He just said throw it away. It's not something that, you know, we want to keep at this time. Ellie didn't realize that she could have taken it outside while she was upstairs, but she was perfectly willing to just take it back upstairs, outside, and into the dumpster outside. So you can also see that I'm struggling a little bit vacuuming off this cat tree. And that's because, you guys, this thing is so heavy. My husband built this for the cat about 8 years ago. And I just did not realize how much cat fur was on this. So I had to continue to pull all of the cat fur off of the fuzzy part of the vacuum, or the bristly part of the vacuum, and just kind of shove it down into the hose of the vacuum. Ellie's sitting here right now giving me tips and tricks on how we could make this YouTube video and every other YouTube video after this one a little bit better. She has a lot of great tips, so hopefully you guys will see that I am implementing her tips, and when I do, I will let you know for sure. I was gonna lift this cat tree and just take it into the hall, and Ellie decided that she wanted to help me. The cat tree is heavy, but not too heavy for me to lift, so I just let her assist me, and then I asked her to take a couple of things upstairs that needed to go upstairs. I also will be taking the time to sand down this banister and re-stain it and seal it to put it back up there on those stairs. You can see right up there at the right that there's hooks for that banister to go on, and we just needed to re-sand it, finish it, and put it back up. So that's exactly what we will be doing in the next week or so. Right here I am just moving everything out from that little corner. That's all of my exercise stuff. So I'm going to take it out, vacuum, and clean behind that, and then just go ahead and put everything back into its place. So I will just let you guys watch that and go ahead and get it all finished up. There's a rug back there, a yoga mat, a yoga ball, some weights, and some stretching bands with weights attached to them. So I pulled all of that stuff out, and now I'm just vacuuming up all of the debris and stuff that came out from behind there when we moved everything out. And you can see little Miss Ellie is getting some exercising in. Cute little girl. I was gonna lift and move the elliptical and vacuum underneath it, but you guys, this machine is so heavy, and so I just vacuumed around it, and later on in time you guys will see that this isn't where the elliptical is going to stay. So I just did myself a favor, didn't lift it because I did not want to injure myself and or Ellie. So we just vacuumed around it and then went about the rest of the cleaning. P.S. We did actually find some really big spiders because my husband sprays in the basement super often. So there were some really big dead spiders that needed to be vacuumed up. And now Ellie and I are going to put all of that workout stuff in the bags that they belong in and back over to that little corner. So I'm taking those blankets and that pillow off of the chair so I can wash them and have them ready for the next day, which is one of my work days. And you guys, I am obsessed with blankets. So if I am working, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and my blankets. So I needed to make sure that those were clean and ready for tomorrow. You guys can see that Ellie and I found another spider, and you guys, this one was bigger than a quarter. So of course I quickly get my vacuum and I vacuum that spider up. I also want to let you guys know here too that that part of my rug right there is matted because that is where I sit all day long while I'm working a 10-hour shift. And so you will see me several times taking my vacuum to this portion of the rug specifically. And that's just because I'm just trying to give it a little bit of a zhuzh, trying to bring it back to life. And the vacuum worked actually really well. So I am pleased with how my rug looks. Husband actually also made his first debut, though you can only see his shirt. He was coming down making a little bit of a funny joke, and so Ellie and I took a couple of minutes to listen to his joke, and then we continued on with the rest of our cleaning. Ellie is so sweet. She wanted to take the time to organize the top of my desk before she realized that we needed to take everything off the desk and then wipe the desk. So she does take care of a couple of things for me that need to go upstairs. We start wiping down the desk, and then I do let her organize the top of the desk and in my drawers. And shortly here, I'm going to let you guys know something super cute that she found in my drawer and wanted to give you guys a heads up on. So Ellie found a worry doll in my desk, and this was given to me years ago from one of my coworkers, and she just could not get over how cute it was. And she did inform me that you're supposed to sleep with them in your pillow or under your pillow or around your pillow. That way you can leave all of your worries with the worry doll before you go to bed. But I did tell her I like my worry doll in my drawer and my work desk. That way I can just leave all of my worries there and not bring them with me throughout the rest of the day. But she wanted to make this worry doll a sweet little bed, and so that is what she did. And then we went ahead and put her back into the drawer. Ellie also found a pair of my old glasses, and so she wanted me to try them on and model them. So you see I did. I eventually took them off and just put my normal glasses back on because they have my normal prescription in them. Here I'm just unraveling all of the cords and putting them all back together how they need to be, you know, each cord with its partner. And just kind of cleaning up over here just so nobody trips and falls or rips down my computer monitors. And I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off this stool where I'm always relaxing my feet. That way it is clean and I don't have to worry about any of the yucky stuff being on my stool when I return back to work tomorrow. So I've actually decided that I'm not going to go through these drawers at this time. I'm just going to clean off the top of the dresser and in that little knick-knack area. And Ellie did notice that some of the handles on these drawers were loose, and so she just went and got me a tool to get these tightened up. And then we, like I said, are just going to clean off the top of this dresser, wipe everything down, make sure it's clean. And there's my 17-year-old saying hi. She came down to give me some love, and I just handed a whole bunch of stuff for her to take back upstairs where it belongs. She does come back though, and she does get her love like she wanted initially. Ellie decided that she wanted to do the vacuuming, and so you will see me throughout this portion of the video. I am giving her tips and tricks on how to work the vacuum, where to put the cord, how to hold the vacuum, yada yada. Anyway, she does a great job, and after she's done vacuuming, I sent her upstairs to get me the mop, and she does bring that back down, and then I will eventually mop the floor. here I am just putting this cat tree back while Ellie is going to give me the mop. Lana and I had a little bit of a heart-to-heart. Ellie got me the mop, and we all hugged and laughed and giggled for a little bit, and then I went about my mopping business. So the cleaning supplies I used for this video were Clorox wipes and then a Swiffer wet mop, and that is everything that I used to clean this area. Okay guys, so you can see the finished project. The floors are still a little bit wet, so sorry if you hear some squeaking, but this is the finished project. So you guys will understand why there's still stuff in nooks and crannies and pictures not hanging up on the walls, and in due time we will explain that. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend the rest of my day with my family. And I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm so thankful that you guys take the time to watch my videos. And so far, I've just done cleaning and stuff on my channel with some get to know me information. But I do want to reassure you guys and let you guys know there will be more of my family, more of my husband, more of myself brought into this channel with more than just cleaning. So please continue to watch. You know, give me some constructive criticism. Let me know what you think I could do better, things that I could work on. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm a work in progress, and I am okay with that. I'm extremely proud of myself and proud of what I have done with my YouTube channel. So even with the criticism, I will be okay because I know who I am, and I know that, you know, you have to start somewhere in order to become better at something. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you.